When I was 16, I was practicing English. I was translating video games for 3 or 4 years already. So I had accumulated a huge vocabulary. And people in my family considered me the person who knew English. They would think that. At the time when I was 16, I worked at my family's restaurant. My family had and still has a restaurant. And one day I was there working, and two Americans went there to have lunch. The waiter came running to me and said I had to take their order because I was the only person who spoke English. I didn't speak anything, but I tried. I was the best person there to deal with two Americans who didn't speak Portuguese. And they started asking all kinds of questions about the menu. I suffered like a dog to answer those questions. At a certain point, they asked me, what is Esfiha? Okay, it's an Armenian restaurant. So we had Esfihas on the menu. And they asked me, what is Esfiha? Man, how the hell would I explain what Esfiha is? Because at the time, I didn't know how to say carne moída, salsinha, cebola, alho, massa, assada, forno. I didn't know how to say those words. All my vocabulary was formed by video games. I knew how to say espada, baú, mago, dragão, tesouro, bola de fogo. Those things I had a huge vocabulary on. But how to explain Esfiha? No idea. I did my best explaining it, but I ended up saying Esfiha was a mini pizza. My grandfather, he was dead at the time, but he would hate when people compared Esfiha to pizza. It was something very common in our family not to compare Esfihas to pizza because of the format. But when the gringos they kept asking me what Esfiha was, my only option, the only thing my English could do at the time was to say it's a mini pizza. And they were able to have lunch. They left the restaurant very happy with their bellies full. So it was a success. But that day I learned another fact of learning English. Mistakes are how you build your way to fluency. You see, you have to face situations where you were not ready. Then you do what you can. Then you learn something with those situations so you can try again later a little better than you were before. And that's an infinite cycle. That's how you grow.